Our family stories are what make us who we are. That's the message behind a new book from a Plymouth author. If you sit down for a visit with Ben Kyriagis at his Plymouth home, you'll learn he's a strong believer in stories.
I believe stories are very important to us individually, and they're very important to society. Stories make us who we are.
His belief in the power of a story is one of the reasons why he wrote a memoir called Don't Marry an American.
My mother gave me only one advice, and the advice was, whatever you do, don't marry an American.
But beneath that catchy title, Kyriagis recorded stories of perseverance and grit. His family survived Nazi occupation, civil war, and immigration.
They were able to survive and thrive, and I wanted those stories to survive for the family.
And if you're wondering whether Ben heeded his mother's advice, he had to think twice about it when he met a girl named Shelley.
I saw her in a class we had, and she gave me a big smile, and that was it.
It was pretty clear he stood up above all the rest.
When I met Shelley, I had to make a decision whether I was going to listen to my mother or do the right thing, and the right thing was to marry Shelley.
Since then, the couple has always split their time between Minnesota and Greece. Ben's mother wound up loving Shelley.
Twice a day, my mother would tell me, "Oh, I'm so glad you married Shelley. I'm so glad you married Shelley." She was convinced that I could never find a Greek wife as good as Shelley. And that was music to my ears.
And that lesson feeds into one of the biggest lessons from this book. Keep your eyes and your heart open for what the unexpected could hold.
If we already have our minds made up, I think it prevents us sometimes from doing what may be better for us.
And you can find the book, Don't Marry an American, available on Amazon. Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.